Hi, I'm Rich Butterworth, and I'd like to take just a couple of minutes to show you our new design tool, ShoutDesigner, which is basically a tool with which you can create really high quality button graphics for your website. And what I mean by button graphics are those buttons that you'll come across when you're browsing the web each day that have the words buy now on them, or download now, or sign up to our newsletter. And these calls to action, these button graphics, are really important because they can actually help determine whether or not somebody takes that desired action, so buys your product or downloads your report, for example. So it's important that you get them right. And what we've done with ShoutDesigner to help you get them right is to have our designers create 200 unique, high quality, professional button design templates that you can start off with and that you can then fully customize to create exactly the sort of button that you need to improve the conversions on your website. Not only that, not only have we put all of those resources together, we've also put them in a really easy to use piece of software, as you'll see in a moment when I demo the application. And what that means is that even if you're not particularly good at design, or if you're not particularly technical, you're going to be able to produce really, really great quality button graphics in a matter of minutes. So hopefully you'll see that all of those things combined, the $27 price tag on that product is really a good investment, because ShoutDesigner literally is the only button design tool that you're going to need to invest in, and you can produce as many buttons as you want forevermore. So let's take a look at the software right now, and hopefully you'll like what you see. As you can see, here I am inside the ShoutDesigner software, and I'm going to start by designing a new button just to show you how easy it is to actually step through the process. As you can see across the top, there are just 6 steps to creating your professional design, the first of which is to choose a starting point from one of the 200 templates that we give you as part of the ShoutDesigner software. So if I click one of these designs, you can see it automatically moves to step 2. So far so good. Now in step 2, all I need to do is choose from the preset sizes or specify a custom size as preferred. I'm going to stay with medium for this demonstration. And then clicking next, as you can see, moves us to our color selection. Now when we change the colors, you'll see that they change but yet still retain the nice effects. You can see here is a nice gradient effect. And this is one of the unique features of ShoutDesigner, is that you can change the colors and the styles of the button, but you still end up with a really high quality end product. Clicking next, having made my color selection, we can now change the text. Once again, you can choose either from some presets or you can enter your own custom text if you prefer. So for example, if I wanted to say buy now with an exclamation point, I can just enter that, and there we have it. We can also choose not only from a range of common fonts, but from a range of Google Web Fonts, another unique feature to ShoutDesigner. And this is particularly useful if later you use the CSS output tool within ShoutDesigner for embedding this button into your web page, because you can take advantage of Google's web fonts there, right there in your web page. Having made the changes we'd like to, I can change the text color of course as well. We can click next and advance to step 5, which is where we can choose an icon. If you want an icon, you can select it from the list, and you can just basically cycle through the list until you find one you like the look of. You can change the size of the icon very easily just by changing that value there, and if you wanted to, you could increase the spacing between the text and the icon too. Having made our changes to the icon, I'm just going to click next one more time. And here we are at step 6 already, the special effects. And these are basically where we can choose a drop shadow or not for the button, and also for the text if we wanted to. And we can change that to a glow if we want it to highlight the text for us, as you can see I've just done. Now once I'm happy with my button design, which I am for this demonstration, I can choose between flat file exporting, so PNG files, JPEGs or GIFs, or alternatively, I can use the inbuilt CSS export wizard, which gives me all of the HTML code and CSS for quickly copying and pasting into my web editor for featuring this same button design, but using HTML and CSS instead of static files, which means that you can then quickly create additional buttons using only a snippet of code. So as you saw there, just in a matter of minutes, using this really simple stepped wizard, we can step through the process of creating an entirely customized button that's perfect for our website, and we can then export it either as a flat file or using the CSS export tool, we can quickly embed it into our web page. So I hope you like what you've seen, and as I said at the beginning of the video, for only a single $27 investment you get the full 200 designs, fully customizable, the easy to use software, and of course your purchase is backed by our full 30-day money-back guarantee and is supported by our dedicated support help desk. Thanks for watching the video, and I hope you like what you see, and we look forward to welcoming you to the ShoutDesigner community.